Hwang, a terrible game under lights, separated the edges of regular first half. The Wolves healed the second half, but they could not take advantage of their chances because they saw a narrow win in the midst of freezing temperatures. Wolverhampton. Analysis: Gary O'Neill made 4 changes from the lost team in Arsenal because he was attached to the 532 formation. Jose Sa was not appropriate for fixtures, so Dan Bentley made first league of the season and third election goalkeeper Tom King Bank. Mario Lemina Joao Gomes returned from suspension and came to Tommy Doyle Boubacar Traore, while Pablo Sarabia replaced Jean-Ricner Bellegarte for the beginning of first Premier League since September 3. Mario Lemina Tawanda Chirewa, one of 3 players under the age of 21 in Arsenal, was only person to maintain its place. An incredibly silent opening saw that the Wolves had dominated property for 15 minutes, but he was happy to sit in the ways of defense while doing very little with him. When Sarabia made a deviant shot by James Trafford over the bar, the Spaniards later made another effort. Burnley occasionally made forward and ambitious efforts, but rarely threatened in a poor football game. After a terrible Gomes error, Burnley gave his property and Bentley stopped a sensational couple rescue. When Wolves finally stepped on Burnley High and won the ball back, he moved ahead perfectly. He was locked on Sarabia, and then played Matheus Cunha, who put the ball on a plate to end Hwang's lower corner. The landlords went ahead. Hugo Bueno As teams appeared for second half. Wolves did a much better half, and because they were looking for second goal, it was sharper in attack and more rapidly in games. When Sarabia whisked on a cross and released Craig Dawson in the back article, they approached that second. The first time her effort shone throughout the goal in begging for a tap in the distant article. Sarabia then Vitinho made a good free kick on the bar by Trafford before visitors. Wolves created more chance to pull the trigger and finally settled for a 10-thin win. Key moments: the target leads 42 Hwang Wolves Teams Wolves Bentley. Semedo, Kilman, Dawson, H.Bueno, Lemina, Gomes, Sarabia, Hwang, Cunha, Unused Subs King, S.Bueno, Doyle, Chirewa, Silva, Kalajic, Burnley Trafford, Vitinho O'Shea, Ekdal Taylor, Burge, Brownhill, Amdouni, Keleosho Larsen Rodriguez, Unused Subs Muric, Zakuri, Al Dakil, Delcroix, Ramsey,